As I said before, my name is Professor Chitsom, and I'm so happy to have you here at Hogwarts. We've learned through the years that students arrive and they really want to get started quickly. So we've decided to start a little introductory class where we can teach you a few spells, do a few things, just to give you a taste of it. You won't be an expert in them at the end, but you will at least have done some, which is good. So we're going to give that a try if you guys are up for it. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Gonna try some spells? Yeah. We'll do some practicing and talk about motions and incantations. To help that out, we have a paper for all of you. Professor Cordelius, do you have the, oh, they're over here. Yeah.
I can pass them out.
Would you pass them out, please?
Of course.
All right. Okay, we're going to work on some charms, some defense against the dark arts, some spells to get you started. Some of the spells we do will not be on the sheet, and I will teach them to you, don't worry, but some of them will be. So we'll get started with a few of them. All right, so to start us out, we're going to start with a simple spell, which I think is on here. Yes, it's called Locomotor. Has anyone ever heard the spell Locomotor before? Yes, can you tell me what it does?
No, I haven't watched the movies. I mean, not movies.
Okay. Anyone else? So locomotor, yes, Leah?
Make something do something.
It makes something do something, that's correct. It can take like a mobile machine maybe and make it go. It can make a musical instrument play. It can make lots of things do the things. It makes them go. Yes?
Can you control what it does?
Can you control what it does? Once you master the spell, certainly. But to get started, you may have...
Like if I just say locomotor to a piano, can I control like what song?
Perhaps, I don't know if you'll get there today, but we can try. And actually, that seems like an excellent idea. Why don't we try to enchant this piano? Because we happen to have one. So we can use Locomotor on it to make it go. Before we get there, let's talk through the incantation and the wand work. So first, as we said, the spell is Locomotor, and it helps to say the name of the thing. So if you were trying to enchant the piano, you would say, Locomotor piano. Say it with me. Locomotor piano. Very good, very good. Okay, and then the wand motion you can see here, you start by going up, then down to the side, then across. Like a number 4, perhaps, depending on how you make your 4s. I know there's different ways of making them, but up, down, across. Should be a fairly sharp motion. We don't need shoulders involved, just a little. Does that make sense? So, and you'd say locomotor piano. Does that make sense to everyone? Mm-hmm. Would anyone like to give this a try? Everett, you shut up. Why don't you come forward?
Everett, later, we're gonna give you a perfect honestly.
Okay. We're going to try it on this piano here. So focus on the piano. Think about it making music. You're going to go up, left, and right and say locomotor piano. Give it a try.
Locomotor piano.
Not bad. So your motion should be a little bit sharper. Up, left, and right. Try it again.
Locomotor piano.
That's awesome. That was okay. It wasn't music per se, but it made it do something, so that's a good try. Why don't you think about a song, perhaps like the song from the Harry Potter movie. Think of it in your head, focus on it, and then try it again.
Locomotor piano.
Excellent! Good! So quickly, such a quick study, you've already mastered it. The spell, it's wonderful. I love this song, don't you all? That really was wonderful work. Perfect. Excellent. Good job.
Good job.
All right. I think the next spell I'd really like to work on is not on the sheet. Did you have a question?
Can I play Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick later?
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah.
I would highly recommend in your charms class talking to Professor Flitwick, and he might be able to help you out with that. But for today, I think we're going to move on to another spell. That is not on here, but it is a spell that you may have heard of before. It's called the summoning spell. Does anyone know what the summoning spell does?
It's
What is
summons.
it?
I'm gonna make a wild guess, but I'm gonna say it's summons.
Right,
Wait,
summons.
Accio?
Yes.
Accio? Is it Accio?
Accio, yes, very good. You already know the incantation. Accio. Some people pronounce it Accio. I think that's wrong personally. Accio is an excellent way of saying it. Unfortunately, it is not on your sheet, so you'll have to watch me. Accio has a very simple wand motion. You simply do an arc from the left to the right. Accio. And it helps to say the thing that you're trying to get to come to you. So if you wanted a pencil, you'd say Accio pencil. And do the wand motion left to right. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, we're going to give this a try. Practice on your own. I'll give us some things to use. Here we go. Okay. So we've got a pencil, a mug, and some chickens. I'm not going to summon them. We'll do one at a time. At least 3 people will have to get to start here. So who would like to have a turn to start? Abby, you seem to want to have a turn to start. Come forward. We're going to start with the pencil. So starting with the easy part. So remember, you're going to do a motion from left to right, arc, and say Accio, Accio what? Pencil. Okay, give it a try. Face it. Not bad. Lift your arm a little higher. Start on the left. Right. Go for it. That was pretty good. Just a little less here. You can do it. You did it! Look at that! You brought the pencil to us. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Anna, would you like to do the mug? Please come forward. Okay, same thing, except you're going to say mug. Remember, motion, arc, left to right. Here, mug. Give it a try. Let's go a little faster. One more time, try it again. Oh yes, you've done it! Excellent! You brought the mug. The mug was much bigger than I expected. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you seem to really like chickens.
She's vegetarian.
So come forward. Come forward back up.
And you're vegetarian.
These chickens seem to be especially in right now.
Yeah.
I would like them to. If you bring them here, they'll probably be even louder.
Yep, that's right to me.
Okay. Remember, left to right, arc, Accio, chickens.
Accio chicken.
I don't think they budge. Just give them a little bit more.
Accio chicken.
All right, one more time. One more time.
Accio chicken.
You don't seem to know.
Do it.
Come on, do better.
Accio chicken.
There you go. Very-
Can I keep it?
These are done with the chickens.
They're a lot louder.
Excellent, excellent, everyone. Let's get rid of them. They're very annoying. I'm not big on
Some
chickens.
cakes now. Accio cake.
Okay.
Accio cake.
Those were a couple charms. Some of you seem to enjoy them, some of you seemed a little bored. So we'll do something a little bit more exciting now. We're going to move on to a bit of defense against the dark arts. We're not doing anything too dangerous to start because you're first years.
Something that changes your ears. Is it that thing? What's that thing called?
Sorry, what?
The thing that's in the cover. No, yeah, but what's that thing called? What thing?
What do you
Thing
guys
that comes out with a cupboard and like.
Oh,
Are you speaking of a boggart?
Yeah, that.
No, we're not going to deal with a boggart today. Maybe by your third year or so. But today we're going to deal with simpler, very simple spells, but they should be very effective. So the first one we're going to do is a stunning spell. Has anyone ever heard of a stunning spell? Stupefy! Right, we have some experts here. Some of your parents have taught you well before you even arrived at school. Excellent. So stupefy is the incantation. Is it on your sheets? I cannot remember.
Yeah, very bottom.
Bottom on the left side, yes. It's a pretty simple wand motion. Stupefy. Now, I want you to think about it as if you were fighting an evil wizard. You would not want to take a lot of time to make this wand motion and do like stupefy, because by the time you finish that, you're probably already lying on your back, having been hidden. It's a very quick shot at the wrist motion. Stupefy. Stupefy. Not stupefy, but stupefy. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. We need someone to practice this on.
I'm gonna be attacked.
All of you are wanting to be attacked.
I want to be attacked.
We're not going to be attacking each other because you're too new here, and you're not going to attack me either. But I think I can find some people. So we've got some people here that you can attack because they're portraits. They're not living, which is nice. So you don't kill anyone because we don't want to kill anyone. Okay, so we're going to try stupefy on these two. Who would like to go first?
Me.
You seem to really want to do stupefy on. Come forward.
Oh my god, yes.
You come in? Okay. We're going to start with this lovely lady over here.
Oh. I apologize.
That's very kind of you. Okay. So do you understand what the incantation is?
Yes.
Can you say it for me?
Stupefy.
Stupefy. Very good. And the wand motion, can I see?
Stupefy.
Very good. A little sharper, and I think you're good to go. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Give it a try.
She blinked. Stupefy.
Nice try. You'll have to do better than that.
I was thinking this.
That was not bad. That was not bad. I think you just need a little bit less flourishing of your wand, and you should be in good shape. So why don't you give it a try?
Stupefy.
Excellent, excellent. That was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Would anyone else like to try
Me, just
Stupefy?
bring it last.
Oh, lots of people. Okay, Leah, come forward. Okay, we have another. She's not back yet, so we'll probably have to work on him for now. So did you understand the motion and the incantation? Yes, excellent. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Aw.
You're ready?
You don't get to kill her.
Okay.
Okay.
Get me home now. All right, you ready?
He's a
Give it a try. I'm sorry, should I have felt something?
Yes, I know.
That was nice, but use a little bit sharper movements and I think you'll be ready. Excellent,
Yay!
excellent, excellent. All right, would anybody else like to try Stupefy? Who has not gone yet?
Me.
You've gone.
Madison.
Madison has not gone. Come on, Madison.
Yeah, no. I should have done this to the piano.
Okay, I'll give you the choice.
Yeah, you
Well,
could have killed the button.
I thought he was coming back. There he is. Yes. You can choose. Who would you like to attack?
This is a very hard decision. No, right? The lady.
The lady. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the motion? Show it to me. Yes.
Like up.
Just like this. You go down to the side and then across. There you go. But pointing at her. Don't point it at me. I don't want to do this.
Okay.
Are you ready? Go for it.
Stupefy. Dang it.
Nice try. You'll have to do better than that.
So the motion was excellent, the words were excellent. I think that maybe it's just the focus. So focus on really attacking her. Does that make sense?
Attack her.
Visualize
I can do it. You can do it too.
that you're going to do on this lovely lady that does not deserve this at all. Are you ready? Go for it.
Yes! I feel good.
All right, would anybody else like to try? Yes, ma'am, come forward. All right, who would you like to stupefy? We might have to, okay, this is excellent because she's not back. Okay, are you ready?
Stupefy.
I'm sorry, should I have felt something?
Yes. Yes.
Don't make her feel
So I
bad.
think you're just a bit weak with your emotions.
Oh.
Really
Oh, it's
sharp, you can do it. I think you'll be in it.
Stupefy.
Excellent, 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 excellent. Very good, everyone. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, I know many of you want to do this, but we have other things we want to do, so let's move on. We're going to do another Defense Against the Dark Arts spell next. And is it on here?
Make it higher.
No, we're not doing that. Are you kidding me? This is a school. No, I don't think Defendo is not on here, right?
No.
Okay, then we'll have to go off script. So the next spell we're going to talk about is called the Severing Charm.
What?
Severing, do you guys know what the word severing means?
No.
Yes, what does it mean?
It takes things apart.
Take things apart, to break them, right? If something is whole, you're going to break it apart. Severing Charm. It's an excellent Defense Against the Dark Arts spell. It can be used on people, which is a violent thing, and we're not going to do that today because that would be gross. But it can also be used on things. You need to break something, use the Severing spell. It'll break it apart.
Like 2 Kit Kats?
Like 2
Man,
Kit Kats,
stop making
sure.
me hungry.
You could use it on
You
2
can slice
Kit
the
Kats.
Yeah,
but we don't need
please.
people anymore, do we? So we're not going to break 2 Kit Kats, so that sounds delicious.
Oh my god. There's me a piece of that.
Yes, Abby?
You have a measuring thing on you. Oh my god, he is Ollivander.
What are you talking
Like
about?
under your Whoa, what do you mean?
Good call.
Wow.
Conspiracy theories were right.
Conspiracy theories. Yes, I was measuring someone's cauldron when they showed up earlier. That's why I had that.
Sure.
Okay, so the incantation for the severing spell is Defendo, Can you say defendo?
Defendo.
And the motion is a little bit more complicated. So you're going to start down, you're going to go up. I said that wrong. You're going to start up, you're going to go down, then back up. So that's making sort of like a V. And then there's a swoosh to the side. So V, swoosh. Does that make sense? V, swoosh. Going to the right. So V, swoosh. And it's defendo. Defendo. Does that make sense? All right. Who hasn't had a chance to go yet? Leah, you haven't had a chance to go yet?
No.
Come forward, please.
It's your birthday.
Okay. We're going. Let's aim over here, so we don't hurt anyone or break anything too big. Okay. So you're going to aim. You're going to think about this picture frame breaking, and you're going to do the motion and say defendo. You ready? Go for it.
Defendo.
Not bad. Remember, it's more of a swoosh to the side.
Defendo.
Excellent. You broke it. All right, Repairo. Would anybody else like to have a try who hasn't gone? Sonia, you haven't gone yet, right? Come forward. Okay. So do you remember the incantation? Do you remember the motion? You seem confident. Go for it. So if you're laughing while you say the spell, it's probably not going to work so well. Particularly for these sort of more violent ones. It probably indicates that you're not focused on breaking something if you're laughing. So calm yourself.
I never was laughing.
When you're composed, give it another try.
You're making it.
You did it! Excellent. All right, actually, I mean, I've been fixing all of these, but maybe one of you wants to learn. Who wants to learn?
No, I want to destroy things.
Okay, we're going to use Repairo. It's actually on your sheet. If you want to grab it. Okay, I guess everyone can learn this. So Repairo is very simple. This is the repairing spell. It should be middle on the left side, Repairo. And it's sort of a circular motion. Just do a circle. And clockwise, don't try counterclockwise. It will really mess things up. You want a clockwise motion and say Repairo.
Is it on Repairo or can we do it counterclockwise?
I don't even want to talk about what happens if you go counterclockwise. Okay, are you ready? Excellent. How's that easy? Well, we have nothing to repair right now. Does anybody else want to try?
I want to break
Defendo?
something.
You want to break something?
Yeah.
Come on.
I want to break something. She already went. You already went.
Sure.
Yeah, but she went after me, so I feel.
Oh, you have to go after her.
Yeah, everyone's gone at least once already, right?
I'm fine. Olivia, help me out.
No.
You're standing. Help me out.
We've lost someone. Okay, so you're going to use Defender, right? To break this picture frame. Are you ready? Remember the motion? B and swoosh, that's perfect.
No. So I can do this.
Defendo.
Okay. Defendo.
Excellent!
I broke them.
All right, are you ready to try
I
Repairo?
can break people's hearts with this.
Are you able to walk?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's good.
I'm not able to stand up, clearly, but I'm able to walk.
Standing is a very difficult skill. Okay,
I know,
remember,
right?
clockwise, Repairo.
Repairo.
Excellent! That's very good, very good. Does anybody else want to try Defendo to break it? Yes, Anna?
I'm so good.
Okay, you're holding your wand a bit like a pencil. There you go. That's much better. Excellent, very good. All right, who would like to try Repairo? Yes, Ray, you want to try Repairo?
Now you better break something.
Remember, it's a circle and a clockwise motion.
Repairo.
That was counterclockwise. Try again.
Was? Oh, that was. I thought you said something that's gonna happen.
Fortunately, she doesn't have enough skill to make that happen yet.
I gotta kill him.
Repairo.
Excellent. Very good.
I have
All right, maybe one more.
Never wants to be.
Everyone wants to do Defendo?
God, yay!
And then, yeah, do you want to do Repairo? You want to do Defendo too? Okay, well, all right, we'll do you. You can have Defendo. Are you ready?
Defend that.
Excellent, very
I'll
good.
repair it.
Does anybody want to
I got
repair
the
it?
first try.
repair.
Madison, you want to come
I
repair it?
already repaired it.
So help you.
Remember, clockwise, Repairo.
Reparo.
Excellent, very good. All
Can
right,
I
yes,
repair
come on.
for Leanne?
Sure.
Can I repair? You already repaired.
think everyone's already repaired, right?
But I never,
No.
no, I never defendo though, so I want to repair again.
No, you want to.
I know.
Okay, so defendo, you do a V and then a swoop. Yeah, just like that. Good. And say defendo. Excellent. Very good, very good. All right. You both went to repair?
She already
You both
repaired it.
repaired? But
No, but she did
you
not.
already repaired too, right? Oh, you
She
did?
defended and I repaired.
Oh,
and
come on.
Peter was
Yeah.
there.
Okay, last person. That was clockwise. No, that was clockwise. I don't know why it didn't work actually. Try again.
Repair.
Very good, very good. Okay, very good. All right, excellent. That was the severing charm, which you will be learning more about in your Defense Against the Dark Arts classes. Okay. All right, I think we have one more charm to do here, and then we're going to actually have to move a little bit to find an appropriate location for the other one. So first, we'll do one more that's off of here. It's down near the bottom left. The incantation you'll see is called Meteolojinx Recanto. Does anyone have a clue what that might do? Not really? What do you think?
Rewind time.
What?
Rewind.
Rewind time? No. Do you have a guess?
Nothing.
It does something. Anybody else?
So I know it does nothing, and you're just trying to trick us, and it just like pops up the words nothing in the air.
It
Yeah,
does not do that either. Okay, Meteolojinx Recanto. So Meteolojinx, you can probably tell from the words meteo has a Latin root meaning weather, like meteorologist.
Does it change the one?
So Meteolojinx would be a jinx, a weather jinx. So putting rain over someone or something like that. But Recanto undoes that. It takes it back. So it's a way of fixing, it's a counter jinx. Have you heard of a counter jinx before?
Yes.
A counter jinx is a way of defending yourself from a jinx. So if someone casts a weather jinx on you, this can undo it. So we're going to practice this because it can come in handy. I found that there are many students at Hogwarts that like to play tricks on one another. Ever since those Weasley twins came through, it's become really popular to prank other students, and sometimes those pranks involve weather, and you're followed around by a snowstorm or something ridiculous like that. So this can be very handy for first years that might get picked on a little bit by the older kids. Okay, in order to do this, we're going to need to have a jinx cast on us. So I will do that to start. So Meteolojinx. Yeah? Oh, that was the wrong motion. It's Meteolojinx. There we go. So we've got a bit of a storm here, which we're all going to be enjoying. I'm trying to get rid of. Okay, that was fun. So you can see on your paper, Meteolojinx Recanto, the wand motion. You sort of start in the middle, do a small arc to your left, and then a big arc to your right. Small arc to your left, big arc to your right. While saying, Meteolojinx Recanto. Say with me. Meteolojinx Recanto. Very good, very good. All right. Who would like to try to get rid of this awful weather here? Who is not gone a lot? Anybody? I'll do the ball up. Leah, you want to go do this one? Sure. Come on forward. Okay. Are you ready? Show me your motion. Very good. Go for it.
Yes, Leah.
Very
Thank
good, very
you.
good, very good.
That's not right.
Excellent, excellent. All right, would anybody else like to try it?
No.
Yeah, I want to do it.
You try it. Come forward.
Come.
Oh, Meteolojinx. Steady yourself. Okay, show me your motion. Good. What do you say?
Now, y'all repair.